JLP News 1 for today's most up-to-date news and events. I'm Gabby Moore, and joining me in studio is our Screen Time reporter, Sunny Snow. Today we come to you with a special story, the crash of health with the increase in screen time. Canadian children watch an average of 7 hours and 48 minutes of screen time per day. We've put together a special report for you about screen time. To help us understand what screen time is and how it affects our health, we have Dr. I. Mouvelat with us today. Thank you, Dr. I. Mouvelat, for joining us today.
It's my pleasure!
And where are you joining us from today?
All the way from Babels.
This statistic is alarming. Are Canadian children really spending 7 hours and 48 minutes a day on a screen?
Yes, it's true. Screen time can really add up without us noticing. A half hour there, 10 minutes here, it adds up. I first want to say that screen time is not bad. Our children will grow up in a world where it is necessary that they now have to use technology. It is the excessive amounts of screen time that affects our health. An average of almost 8 hours of screen time a day is too much.
What is screen time?
Screen time is any time you are interacting with a screen, such as watching TV, using a computer, an iPad, texting, tweeting, playing video games.
To talk about screen time in more detail, here is our favorite JLP News 1 weather personnel, Sunny Snow.
Thanks, Gabby. You can see from the map that throughout the day, children across Canada are participating in excessive amounts of screen time. As we move into the afternoon, screen time increases in all provinces. This is likely due to children coming home from school and not participating in physical activity or active play. As we move into the evening, screen time amounts stay high. You can see that as we add up the screen time amounts throughout the day, it certainly can accumulate. Now for the long-range screen time report. Screen time amounts will continue to increase as we move into the weekend, with high amounts expected on Saturday and Sunday. If this trend continues, by the end of the week, people will have so much screen time amounts that it will be impossible to squeeze in any physical activity time.
Wow, the forecast is certainly something for us to keep a watch on this week. Thank you, Sunny. Dr. I. Mouvelat, how much screen time is too much?
People aged 5 and up should try to limit their screen time to 2 hours per day. Children aged 0 to 1 should have no screen time. Children aged 2 to 4 should try to limit screen time to 1 hour per day.
Dr. I. Mouvelat, what are the effects on our health of these excessive amounts of screen time?
The health effects of excessive amounts of screen time include poor nutrition, poor quality of sleep, decreased cardiorespiratory fitness, can affect our social skills, can change how we process information, increase aggressive and addictive behaviors, affect our social and emotional well-being, and affects the image we have on our body.
Wow, these are significant health effects. What can we do to prevent these effects?
Simply by reducing your screen time, even by half an hour, can be very helpful.
Thank you for helping us become more informed on this important topic. I think we all have a better understanding of how screen time affects our health.
My pleasure!
Now that we know that we all need to reduce our screen time, what can we do in order to make healthy lifestyle changes? Let's hear from the childhood experts on what children want to do in their free time. Sunny Snow is in the field to give us this report.
And what do you like to do for fun?
Play.
And what do you like to do for fun?
Play.
And what do you guys like to do for fun?
Play.
Play. Have a great active day.
I think we've all learned that we need to watch our levels of screen time. I'm hearing from my producer that because of the information we've learned today, JLP News 1 has decided to support screen-free time. We will be ending our program early. Thank you for joining us, and use this time to be physically active.
Parents, what are some of your favorite memories as a child? What are some of your favorite memories of your children, nieces, nephews, or grandchildren? Kids, what are some of your favorite memories of your parents? It is likely that none of your favorite memories had anything to do with work, the grades you earned in school, finances, or what you looked like. For most people, our favorite memories involve enjoying each other's company while engaging in some form of play.
Play is spontaneous, child-driven fun. Through play, children learn about the world around them, how to interact with their peers, and develop lifelong physical movement skills. Play-based learning is the most effective way for children to learn. The main form of physical activity for children should be active play. When children participate in active play, their bodies are working at a moderate intensity level. You can tell when someone is working at this level when they have flushed or red cheeks and a higher heart rate, breathing rate, and body temperature.
The research says that the amount of play children engage in daily has been consistently and substantially decreasing over the past 50 years. The concern is that if children are not getting enough time to play daily, they will not gain the health benefits and develop the skills they need. Active play has many health benefits, including development of social skills, such as sharing and taking turns, creativity, problem solving and decision making, emotional wellness, and an increase in cardiorespiratory fitness.
As well, through active play, children develop fundamental movement skills. The fundamental movement skills are hopping, skipping, log rolling, jumping, standing on one foot, kicking, running, dodging, throwing, catching, dribbling, and sidearm striking. Children can learn these skills through unstructured or free active play. After that, a balance between structured and unstructured activity is important.
A person needs to develop fundamental movement skills as a child so that they can participate in physical activity, recreation, and sport throughout life. Before you can play Scrabble, you need to know how to read. The same is true for physical skills. Before you can play soccer, you need to know how to run, kick, and dodge. This is called physical literacy. A person who is physically literate has the ability and confidence to participate in many physical activities. Parents can help their children become physically literate by giving them the time and space to play daily.
We know from the research that children who are active are more likely to be active as adults. To help children form healthy habits, families should try to engage in physical activity and active play daily. By doing so, children will develop the skills they need to be active for life.